Andrew Whitworth, the Rams offensive tackle, he donated his game check, about $60,000 after taxes, to a fund established to help the victims of the shootings last week at the Borderline Bar and Grill in Thousand Oaks, California. Yep. Tack on that with the fires here, forced to evacuate, and certainly been a trying time for a lot of people, not only Andrew, who's kind enough to join us. How are you, Andrew?
I'm doing good, Dan. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, it's been a trying time for our community, and, just really been impressed with really how everyone's kind of pulled together to try and help each other out with this thing, obviously starting with the shootings and then going into the fires, and just the job the first responders have done through all of it has been amazing.
Explain to the audience what it was like when you woke up and you knew that there was trouble in the neighborhood as far as the smoke and the fires.
Late Thursday night at about 3 in the morning, about 2:33 in the morning, just woke up and could smell like it didn't sound right. It didn't smell right, and something's going on. And walked outside and could see ash and stuff in the air. And so, next thing you know, phone starts buzzing, and you start getting alerts that you need to evacuate. And it's went from being voluntary to mandatory pretty fast. So for us in my household, it turns into loading up little kids and getting everybody together and making sure we got sleeping toys and everything else. So it was quite a night, that's for sure. Ended up getting in a hotel by about 4 in the morning and getting the babies down about 5. So quite an interesting night, that's for sure.
Did you know is your house intact?
Yeah, we actually, I think today are getting. They said they're going to lift the mandatory evac today, so they'll get to go back to the house, and so they hadn't been there since Thursday. So obviously those kids are getting a little restless with that, but it's good that we get to go back, and it seems like our neighborhood came out pretty good. Other than just some simple smoke stuff, nothing bad. No homes were burnt in our actual neighborhood, but you're grateful for that. But man, just crazy to see everything that went on around us.
What prompted you to donate a game check?
Honestly, that came, from seeing the shootings the morning before, and just honestly sitting there thinking, what can you do in a time like that? I think everyone has to find, whatever it is for them that they feel like they can try to do something to put their arms around or love on their community. And so my wife and household kind of went out and we're in the community that day giving blood and just kind of being around at the vigils and things. And I was sitting at work thinking, man, how can I possibly do something that could kind of just in some way let people know that I'm in this with them and I want to help them in any way I can. And so that came pretty seamlessly. I texted my wife and told her I wanted to do it, and she was all for it. I just think it's a gesture to let people know that you're there with them, that this is a part of my community as well. We all share it, and sometimes in adverse situations, just doing something, whatever it is for each person, is the best thing you can do, and not worrying about what it is exactly.
You guys relocate to Colorado Springs this week to prepare for the altitude?
Yeah, we just got in last night, and so we're getting settled here and getting ready to train in the altitude and get a little used to everything. So hopefully it works out in our favor.
Have you done it before? Like, can you feel the difference? Basketball players talk about that, when they're in Mile High.
I actually do, Dan. I have a home up here in the mountains, actually, that I stay at in the off seasons. That's where I train, and I love it. I think it's amazing and makes a crazy difference. I mean, for me, I spend the 6 weeks break after OTAs and mini camp until training camp in the mountains and train. And when I show up to training camp, it's just unreal, the amount of shape and just how good you feel body-wise coming down from that altitude. So I really do believe in it, and I think it's something that helps a ton when you have to play at elevation.
Have you blocked for a running back quite like Todd Gurley?
I wouldn't say so. That guy's pretty special, man. But you know what, Dan? It's one of those things, and I feel like I keep saying this about Jared over and over, but it's just the truth. Jared and Todd both share this. They're extremely talented young guys that are just as talented at being people. I mean, they are great with their teammates. They're great with people on a general basis, just to talk to, and their hearts and what they want to do and the positive effect they want to have on people. And it just makes it so easy to root for him, because not only how talented a guy like Todd is, but how much it means to him for you to understand that he cares about you and he wants everyone to do well and he wants the team to do well before anything else. I mean, it just makes it so easy to work with somebody who's that talented and that special, who also has that kind of heart.
All right, what did you think of Goff now tweeting out to Halle Berry with this whole, audible here? I think he's kind of over his skis a little bit here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's probably out of his league, but you know what? I love it. I mean, that's Jared's a great kid, and I think it's hilarious. I mean, that's hey, he'll be the most excited guy in America if she tweets him back. So I know that. But I can't imagine how many times he's refreshed his phone over the last 4 days, just waiting.
But you got to invite her to a game.
You have to. I mean, you know what?
Give her Floyd Mayweather's seats there, Andrew. Let her be in the end zone there.
I'm not touching that one, Dan. I'll let you roll with that one.
Hey, well done. Congrats on the season and obviously the donation that you did, you and your family. Hopefully it's good getting back home, and good luck against Kansas City. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate it so much, Dan. Have a great week.
Andrew Whitworth.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.